Well, hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Platinum Wi-Fi battle with me, Timmy PTG. In this battle, we'll be fighting somebody named Rape Cutie Face. I don't exactly have permission to record this video by the recipient of the battle, but if you know that it's you, then just leave me a message saying, hey, I don't approve of you putting this up on YouTube. And if you can prove that it's you, as in where we met and what your display name was on that site, then I'll be happy to take down the video. If you can't prove it, then I know it's not you and you failed life. So here we go. Video will be saved. I literally turned on my DS and whatever. Here we go. So, I'm challenged by... wait. Yeah. Okay. What? I thought his name was something else. But whatever. He goes with Fake Out because that's what Persians do. And I was expecting it, so I didn't really do anything this turn. I was planning... or I could have switched out to Frostlass, but then I probably would have had to endure a couple, like, pursuits or whatever. Something like that. And he goes for Taunt because he's faster than me. So I can't use Toxic Spikes. So I was like, you know what, you're a douche. I'm going to destroy you now. But before I can destroy him now, he switches out to his Vaporeon. So I go for Poison Jab because I'm like, alright, maybe I'll get lucky and have poison on him anyways. And it doesn't poison him, so I'm like, whatever. Even if he switches out, I'll just go for another one. So, there you go. And this poisons him, I think. Yeah. And so he goes with Shadow Ball. And I think it does quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't really hurt me that badly. I mean, it brought me from like 90% to 50% HP. And finally, my taunt wore off, so I can go with Toxic Spikes this turn. So now I've got one layer of Toxic Spikes, and keep in mind I don't know if he has any poison types, so that's the only layer of Toxic Spikes I laid down, I think. Just in case he's got a poison type that absorbs it, because I don't want to be laying down Toxic Spikes for like 3 turns and wasting all these turns. Well, only 2 turns because it's Toxic Spikes, but yeah. So I decided not to waste another turn and die, so I go for another Poison Jab, connects, and kills it. So his ShamWow was dead, and who is he sending next? Sorry, it was like really late when I did this battle. Oh, right, he brings it back as Persian. I guess that the game changed the names of his Pokemon and him because his Persian was named Goddamn Cat, so there you go. And I knew that he was going to switch and that he was going to do Fake Out, so I switched into Gauss, and this turn he goes for Taunt, so I can't use Rain Dance, so Thunder is not 100% accuracy, but I'm like, I don't care. I predict that he's going to switch in a... stupid leftovers. I really need to find some way to get rid of leftovers effects in battle, but whatever. I was really expecting him to switch out to a ground type, or like a water ground type, or something like that. So I went for my grass hidden power, but since it's Flareon, you can imagine that it doesn't do that much. I mean, a critical hit, and it was probably around 70% of its, and probably did around 30% HP. So I'm like, I need to get out of there, go in Yumura. Let's just take on whatever he's gonna do. And I'm like, okay, superpower, not very effective. I can probably tank it, and I don't, and I was very sad. But that's how the cookie crumbles, I suppose. You can't have everything, even if I am at 92 HP and pretty tanky. But he's poisoned anyways, so it's not like anything gonna happen to me. I send in Cordyceps because I know that's gonna force in a switch, despite me being weak to fire. And I also predicted, well, I didn't predict the switch to actually, yeah, I didn't predict the switch, but I knew that it probably was going to cause a switch. So I went with Stone Edge. Um, I could have gone with Substitute, decided not to. I was like, whatever. And so, poison myself, and now he sends in his Jolteon and gets poisoned, and he goes with Hidden Power. Oh man, this Jolteon pissed me off so badly. Because Hidden Power gets all the way through my HP and all the way through my special defenses, and it's a critical hit and super effective. I was like, what is this business? If I'd set up with Substitute last turn, I would have been in the clear forever. And there you go. So I go out with Kinnamarl, and he goes with Signal Beam, and I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, because Signal Beam, I can never remember if Bug type is not very effective or is neutral to ground, and apparently it's neutral, and so that did a lot of damage because of my Psychic subtype also, and so that's how that worked. But, what's it called? No, not Explosion. Earth Power did enough damage to kill it, so happy with that. And we poisoned Leafeon. Poison just wrecked his team, I think, in this battle. And I was kind of hoping that he would set up, so I went for Explosion this turn. And he didn't. He went for Leaf Blade, so I died. But no big deal. I've still got like 4 Pokemon, I think. Or is it 3? I think he killed. No, yeah, he killed 3 of my Pokemon. And I go for Thunderbolt because I anticipate that he's going to switch into his Flareon, but he doesn't. So there you go. It's not very effective. And he goes for Swagger. And I was like, oh crap, Swagger, no, I hate being confused, because when I was confused in my first battle with Lila, or one of my battles with Lila, I kept hating myself. My Pokemon were just like, nope, I don't care, Tim, I'm emo now, and I don't really care for this battle. And, so, yeah. So, I successfully get a Shadow Ball out, and it kills him. And, I was pretty proud of that. I was like, wow. Frostlass must really love me. Yukiona is awesome. And he goes for Useless, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it again. Shadow Ball, go! And so that hits him, and doesn't kill him. And he goes for Bite, and I'm like, oh, really? And it does a fair amount of damage, but not a substantial amount. Like, it did not even 2/3 of my health, and so I'm like, whatever. And he dies from poison, and I think that this next Pokemon is his last Pokemon. Yeah. So he goes in with Meg Ryan, his what's it called? Aggron, and I go for Pain Split this turn through a confusion, and I'm just like, ha ha ha. Now you have 199 HP. And he speeds himself up, which is never a good thing, because speedy sweepers or physical sweepers are not good, especially when they're rock type and steel type, because they've only got a couple weaknesses, and those weaknesses are usually pretty slow. And I power through another confusion and get a Blizzard up. So stab Blizzard or stab Spoiler, Rainbow Dash and Rain Blizzard Dash with Cute Butts is hit or connects. And he goes with Head Smash this turn, and It's a stab rock type, 150 power thing, or something like that, and so it destroys me. Sadly enough. Wait, is it rock or steel? I think it's rock. I'm willing to bet that it's rock. So I go in with Honchkrow, and I considered using Superpower this turn, but I was just like, nah, don't want to risk the speed boost, so I'm just going to go with Sucker Punch and kill it. So, there you go. That was that guy. And, yep. So, if you want to battle me, just drop me a comment, leave me a message, whatever you want to do. Be like, hey Timmy PTG, I want to battle you. Use my friend code. I'll be like, okie dokes. And we'll battle. And I'll record it, and I'll put it on YouTube, and then you'll watch it. Because, well, why wouldn't you watch it? Right? Anyways, it's Timmy PTG, subscribe, rate, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.